I know one thing, two things for certain. I will beat your ass.
I've been hot since flip phones. Running this game for 5 years. Guess that's why my feet hurt. Wonder when they bite me. Do these bitches' teeth hurt?
Okay, hey y'all, this is Summer, S-O-M-E-R, not S-U-M-M-E-R. Welcome back to my channel. So y'all already know from the title, it's about to go down. Okay, so before I even hop into this video, I'm gonna make a couple disclaimers or whatever. So if you are in this story time, or if you are in this story, then congratulations, you got the attention that you wanted. Okay, no, but for real, if you was in this story time, then you are in it. Like, I don't know what to tell you. But I won't be using people's real names, so I'm gonna be making up names. And y'all go ahead and get y'all a snack. Go ahead and just grab you a snack. You feel me? I got my snack because this is probably gonna be a long video, because I'm starting from the beginning to the beginning. So we gonna start off from orientation. Well, not orientation. It was like, no, I think it was orientation. So I went there, you know. Now keep in mind, y'all, I didn't have a roommate at the time. I didn't have a roommate. When you go into your organization, not organization, you go into orientation or whatever, and like they put you in groups. So it was like an A group, a B group, C group, D group, whatever. So when you had went into organization,
boy, if you don't get,
I think my group was B, I don't know, but I was in a group. So you look on your card to tell you what group you in. It's like different, like people, I think it was pals, I'm not sure, but it was different people. Basically, you go with your group to explore the housing, the school, you take your student ID, all that. So in my group, it was only 4 people that was business majors. So they put you with your major. So out of the 4 people who was business majors, we gonna call the roommate that I had, we gonna call her Pink. Okay, we just gonna call her Pink. We gonna go with the name Pink. Why not? So it was Pink, it was this other girl, and then it was this boy. I was mostly talking to the boy at the time because, y'all, me and females, it never really connected. But so I was mostly talking to the boy. He was cool, and somehow I end up talking to them. I don't know how we end up talking, but we end up talking. So by this point, like, I didn't let the boy alone. I was like, whatever, I don't need you no more, you feel me? So I was with the 2 girls. So they was cool. Like, it was cool. It was no like weirdness, nothing. Like, we talking about, like, you know, we hype, we ready to go to school, like, we freshmen, all that. So we go to, I think I'm gonna start with the red flags, and I've written this down. We go to the to do our student ID, and she's like, I don't know who brought up roommates, I don't know who, but like, it was a big thing. Like, you know, you don't want no goofy roommate, like, you don't want no bad roommate, you feel me? So we talking about roommates and da da da. We like, oh, you got a roommate, you got a roommate. I'm not sure really how this conversation went, to be honest, because that was months ago. But I know that when she was talking, just the way that she was talking, I was like, we could somehow the conversation was like, we could be roommates. Okay, somehow, I don't know how, somehow, but somebody brought up us being roommates, whatever, and we was like, At first I was like, yeah, that's cool, but as I kept talking to her, it was like, I know myself. Like, you know, I know what I don't like, I know what I do like, and I know who I click with. First of all, I know who I click with. So I had told her, like, kid you not, I had told her, I was like, I don't think we gonna work. Like, I think we gonna clash on some stuff because she's a dominant person and I'm a dominant person. Like, we're gonna clash. Like, I say what I want to say, okay, and she said what she want to say. So I was like, I don't think we gonna work. But like, she was like, no, I'm cool, let's this that, whatever. So I ended up getting the girl number, I ended up getting Pink number, and we end up kind of talking on and off, but it wasn't really like anything. Like, it was over the summer, like, you know. So she was like, she texted me one day, she was like, do you really want to be my roommate type stuff? Because, you know, everybody trying to get their roommates. It was this, if you go to college, you know, it's like an app, and then like you do the roommate thing of who you want and stuff like that, and you could basically see what people like, what they don't like. They ask you several different questions. So she ended up, she was like, okay, I'm gonna click. So we agreed to be roommates. First of all, we agreed to be roommates. I was like, I was iffy on it, like, and that's one thing, y'all. If y'all are iffy about something, just don't do it. Because if you know yourself, you know yourself, period. But it was good at the time, so I was like, you know, why not? She cool. So we ended up being roommates. So it was, so now we're gonna fast forward to us being actually at the school and everything like that. So I come, it's moving day. I think I did a move-in day vlog, I'm not sure, but if so, it's gonna be linked in the description. So I did, so moving day, you know, it's cool. Like, I'm happy, like, my people there, they helping me put on my stuff. You know, y'all already know, my mama, she decorating, my auntie, she in there decorating, they putting stickers on the wall, they having a ball. So she come in, our mamas meet, all that. It's cool, like, y'all, it's cool. Okay, so our people end up leaving, and like, I'm helping her with the restroom stuff like that, because basically she was gonna bring the restroom stuff, and then we was gonna switch out, because it's like 2 semesters we was gonna switch out. But thank you, Corona, thank you. Okay, but okay, so basically she bought the restroom stuff. We fixing the restroom, making it look, you know, somewhat decent, you know, to wash up in and stuff like that. My side look cute, whatever. Well, like, okay, let me say this. I had went to a summer program, so basically I already had like a established, not really established group of friends, but like I already had friends. So, and I was always cool with like a couple people, so like I would like mostly like be out of the room, or really in the beginning a lot of them would just come to my room because it was just a group of people in my room. And I think I'm gonna put like a video, if I have a video of them being in my room, the video will pop up like right here. So it'll just be a group of people in my room and stuff like that. She ain't have friends at the time, or at least it was nobody in the room at the time. So fast forward like weeks go by, whatever. She's more the social one, okay, y'all. I'm more of a person, like, if I'm in my room, I don't really like to be bothered as much. Like, I really don't like to be bothered, like, especially like if I'm in my bed, like I'm chilling, like, so so I'm just chilling, like I'm in my room. Like, I feel like a room should be your sanctuary. You should be able to chill up in there. So it would either be me chilling in there or me and my friends chilling in there, whatever the case may be. But it started to be just me chilling in there, and I'll just meet my friends somewhere. But regardless, she started to make friends. Like, they would be in the I think it's called foyer, I'm not sure. They would be in there, like, you know, in the hallway talking, whatever. You know, cool. I ain't have no problem with that. Cool. Now it gets to, so I'm not sure if when you first meet somebody, you know, you're not really like, you tell them what you don't like, what you like, and all that. So before we even like slept together, like slept in the same room, same day, we telling each other what we don't like, you know, stuff like that. And y'all, the only thing with me is I do not like, see, I'm already slurring my words because I'm already getting a little pumped up. It's already getting a little hot. I do not like being woke up out of my sleep for nothing. Okay? The only time you could wake me up out of my sleep is if you're dying or if it's a fire drill, something like that. Do not wake me out of my sleep for no dumb shit. Like, or being loud. I can't. And like the way my mouth is set up, I can't. Like, you would end up wanting to fight me the way I will be talking to you. So it's just like, I told her that, like, do not wake, that's the only thing, do not wake me up out of my sleep. They had us fill out this little agreement paper, whatever. It's basically saying, do y'all want to share food? Do y'all want to do this, that, whatever. We agreed on most of that stuff. No, we're not sharing food, none of that, you know, whatever. So, y'all, it was good for about a week or two. See, with me is, I don't like controversy. I'm not really a controversy person. Like, I'm really chill. I don't like getting out of my element because that's when things go bad. So I don't like doing that. So I'm asleep or whatever, and I'm not sure if it was months go by, weeks go by, whatever, but you know, you start getting comfortable with the person. So it's like she got too fucking comfortable. Excuse my language. Y'all, excuse my language. But Shawty was getting too comfortable. Cause I'll be wanting to sleep, She likes to stay on FaceTime all day. Like, I don't have nothing against, like, do you, it's your room too. But keep in mind that it's another person up in here who don't want to hear that shit. Like, keep that in mind. Like, I'm not the type to be nosy. That's the thing. Like, I never been that type to care what you're doing, to care about other people's business. So it was just like, I didn't want to hear that shit. So she'll be on the phone with boys, whoever, her family, whatever, loud as shit. Like, like, just loud for no reason though. Because I know you hear my TV playing, like, y'all. And I was trying to, and I ain't saying nothing at first because, like I said, I don't know this girl. So, and with me not knowing her, and her not knowing me, she could take me telling her something as aggressive, because I talk aggressive already. So I didn't want to say nothing at the time because I'm like, okay, I need to talk to my people so I could see what to say, because y'all, I say what I want. Basically, I say what I want, and I don't be knowing that I be hurting people's feelings or whatever, but I say what I want. So I was like, let me just call my mama so I could, like, you know, what to do. Like, the hell, like, y'all, I kid you not, if I have a video, I'm putting it in here, because I could just be doing anything. Like, I'm, y'all, loud as shit. Like, it's no reason why I could hear your ass all the way in the fucking hallway. Like, it's no reason why. And it's not like, okay, do you be on FaceTime every day? It's your room too. And that's another thing why I didn't want to say a lot of stuff, because it was just like, it is her room too. But at the same time, have respect, bitch. Like, Like, I'm sorry. Like, have respect. Like, if I'm on the phone with a dude, or if I'm on the phone with my people, I have my headphones in, because it's a sense of respect, especially while you're sleeping. So, you know, she loud or whatever, and I'm just like, oh my god, like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell? Like, you know, but I'm just like, okay, I'm not even asleep right now, so it's whatever. And most of the time, I be in my friend's room. So, I was like, whatever. Y'all. So, everybody, so when I took my shower or whatever, I'm ready to go to sleep. You know, get my day started tomorrow, whatever. So, I want to sleep or whatever, and it's like, she's still loud. And like, I'm like, oh, this bitch is still loud. Like, and at this point, she had woke me up out of my sleep. And like I said, I do not like being woke up out of my sleep. So I'm like, ah, nah. I like, in my head, I'm like, ah, nah. This ain't gonna fly. Like, it can't. Like, y'all, I hate being woke up out of my sleep. And it was several different times, y'all. And like, I'll be like, ooh, can you turn him down? Like, you know, because it was like, turn the nigga down. Like, I do not care what this nigga is talking about. I don't care about y'all pillow talk, none of that. Turn that shit down. Like, she had texted me or whatever that she was gonna have somebody over, whatever. This boy that she was talking to, she was gonna have him over. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll put the messages right here if I have them. So I was like, okay, cool. You know, that's cool. Whatever. Get you some. Like, in the text messages, I'm like, oh shit, your boy, get you some, da da da, whatever. So I go to my friend's room that night, because I'm just like, okay. Well, it wasn't even nighttime, because visitation, it only lasts a couple hours. So I go to my friend's room that night or whatever, and we just chilling in there, whatever. I go into the room, and this nigga is still there after visitation, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I ain't say nothing because, I mean, it's your pussy, but I'm just like, okay. So I look into the room, you know, speak, whatever, go to my side. I'm chilling. I'm minding my business, y'all. I mind my business. That's one thing that I do. So it wasn't no problem with her bringing boys over. But when it get disrespectful is when you do not tell me that you're bringing the boys over. Like, the fuck? First of all, we could get, what's it called? Basically, we could get kicked out the room for having, like, boys over at a certain amount of time and stuff like that. So she would sneak them in, like, and it wasn't like one boy, the same boy. Like, I could give you have a boyfriend, you know, it's the same boy, da da da. No, it was different niggas. Why do different niggas know where you stay? Like, that was one thing for me. I ain't like it all, because it was just like, why do you have these niggas? Like, basically, you have different niggas knowing where you stay. So basically, you have different niggas knowing where I stay. What the fuck? Like, you do what you want with your pussy, but go with them. Like, you don't have to bring everybody that you meet to our room. That was another thing. Like, you don't have to do that. Like, wow. And y'all, I woke up. When I woke up, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I kid you not, she was moaning. I kid you not. Like, I can't make this shit up. I really cannot. Okay, we getting beside ourselves though. Okay, so boys will spend the night, whatever, yada yada. But the thing is, and that's another thing, because different boys, different personalities. Some niggas be loud. They be loud as hell, giggling all fucking night, watching movies and shit. Bitch, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Like, shut up. The fuck? Like, y'all, I kid you not, I would turn my TV up so fucking loud. Like, so loud. I knew that shit was loud. I knew it was loud. I wanted it to be loud. I do not want to hear nothing. Nothing, baby. I am trying to go to sleep. I do not care. I do not care. And I could hear like, some of them would complain about how loud my TV was. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Go home. Go home. And second of all, I can hear you loud as shit. Little do you know. But it really wasn't the boy's fault. It was her dumb ass fault, because why do you have them on speakerphone loud as shit? Nigga will have these niggas on Alexa, I think, like, on God. Like, what the fuck? Baby, you want surround sound in this nigga? Like, what? Okay. So we gonna get into second semester. Second semester is when everything kind of went. First semester was like, it was cool. We was cooling, you know. We had good laughs all day. I was still getting annoyed. But the thing is with me, y'all, I give people chances. And I give people chances. And I give people chances. And I just be like, I be telling myself, like, calm down. Like, you know, people wasn't raised how you raised and stuff like that. Like, it's cool. Like, you don't know what she been through that makes her, you do this, do that, whatever. Y'all, second semester, it was like, no mas, bitch, no mas. Like, I'm over it. Like, I'm over the whole experience. So we gonna get to the point where second semester, basically, this is another thing. It's like stories inside of one story. But so I was having a good ass day, y'all. I was thinking today is a wonderful day. Okay, whatever. I was singing that song all day. I was having a good ass day. So I go to my room and like, or whatever, and at that point I was barely in my room ever, except for just to sleep, because I think that's when it hit like 2020 and I wanted to basically do more. So I was never in my room really like that. So I go to, it was like, we was gonna have a study section in my friend's room. So I'm like going there getting my stuff or whatever. Keep in mind, y'all, I had a class 9 a.m. all the way until 6 p.m. So I was gone. Like, I was gone most of the days. I was gone. So I go to grab my computer. I put it in my backpack, whatever. Like, she got her little friend up in there. I'm like, you know, I speak, whatever. Go grab my backpack. And I go to let me not say names. I go to my friend room. We just gonna call one Joe and we gonna call one K. So if you know, you know. So I go to their room and, you know, I'm like, we cool and we laughing, da da da. I open up my laptop. Y'all, let me just do a demonstration. Look. Okay, so we, girl, yes. And he had me myself, da da da. Bitch. When I tell y'all, I know one thing, two things for certain. I will beat your ass. So I'm just like in disbelief. But I go to my room and I, like, y'all, one thing about me is I'm a calm person. I am. But when I'm mad, I am not calm at all. But I go to my room. I ask her politely, what happened to my computer? Like, who touched it? Who was in the room? Da da da. She looking stupid as hell. Her and Pink and Felicia, Jay just looking, I don't know, stupid. They got this stupid ass look on their face. And they saying they don't know who's in the room. They wasn't there and stuff like that. Whatever. Keep in mind, in my head, I just leave the room because I'm ready to fight. Like, y'all, I don't know how, like, y'all was raised, whatever. But we were not how you was raised, but me and my sisters fought. Like, we didn't care. So, and we fought. When we fought, we fought. Like, I'll do put a demonstration here. When we fought, we fought. So I don't really care if you think I wouldn't put my hands on you, and I put my hands on my sister. Bitch, you're dumb. So I go back to Kelly and Joe room because I'm getting aggravated now, because it's just like So y'all get aggravated. Like, my eyes getting teary. Like, when I'm tearing up, y'all, it's not because I'm sad. It's because I'm mad as hell. Like, somebody has to, like, I want to punch something. So I called my mama and, like, y'all, I'm yelling, I'm cursing, I'm this, I'm that. Like, I had to apologize to her after, because, like, y'all, I was that mad. So hopefully, so Joe is like, she like, do you, because I'm like, nah, I need to know what happened. So I'm finna go back up in there, and my mom telling me to stay in their room. Everybody telling me to stay in to Joe and Kay room. So I'm just like getting aggravated. So she like, my friend Joe, she like, no, I got you. Like, I'ma ask them what happened type stuff. Like, y'all, this is a friend that you need. If you do not have a Joe, get you a Joe. Get you a Joe. Because, y'all, if it wasn't for her, I would be probably at U of H at another university, baby. Because I can't. So she go over there, and she basically asked them what happened. Joe come back. So I'm not sure what really happened in the room, but Joe come back, and Joe said, she said, they acting stupid as hell, and she lying. She said basically she done told her a whole ass story of what happened. Now keep in mind, y'all, I'm not a dummy. Never have I been a dummy. So you told me that nobody was in the room, but as soon as Joe come up there and ask you, you over here stuttering, and you got a whole ass story to what happened to my computer. Bitch, what? So that was getting me pissed off, because I'm just like, bro, I just asked you. Like, you could have told me. Like, I didn't even get aggressive yet. I had yet to get aggressive with you. Like, you know, like, so I'm like, what the hell? So basically her news story was, she don't know, she was vacuuming. Like, I told you, that damn vacuum, y'all. She said that I said the name. Oh, let me cut that out. So before I even get into y'all, this is just so much to the story. Okay, so Pink is my roommate, right? Felicia is Pink's best friend, or whatever the, y'all. I was just getting beside myself. Okay, before I confuse y'all, I never liked, well, it's not I didn't like her. She was just slow as hell to me. Like, she was just slow. So Felicia, we're gonna go back to first semester just so y'all can get a better understanding. First semester, Pink was on the phone. She had whatever, a family situation. So she mad, like, you know, it's whatever. So you think if somebody's yelling, somebody's mad, you wouldn't come to the door. So okay, no. So yeah, you wouldn't come to the door. So it's some girls, and they beating on the door. They beating on somebody else's door. But they like beating loud, like trying to, it was a girl that was trying to get into her room. So Pink, because she was mad, she went out the door, and she was like, why is y'all beating on the door, like going off, whatever, because she's mad. So Felicia, for keep in mind, Pink used to talk so much stuff about Felicia. Okay, she used to tell me so much stuff about all these girls that I'm finna collectively put on my hand. She used to tell me so much stuff about them. So Felicia come to our door trying to get in the door, and I simply and I said, no, why would you, like, I don't know exactly what I said, but I did say it with an attitude, because you're slow as hell. Like, why would you come into a room that obviously she's pissed off? Obviously, she just yelled at people for no reason. Do you want to get hit? That was just my thing. Like, what? So, because at this time, me and Pink was cool. And keep in mind, this first semester. So, this was actually the strike number one. F the other number one. This was the strike number one. I was walking in the hallway, because like I said, y'all, I'm always at Kay and Joe's room. So I'm walking back to my room, and like I could hear my roommate, but I think she was in our room. But no, she's in Felicia's room, telling Felicia how she's sorry about what I did. First of all, do not apologize on my behalf to no bitch. I'm sorry, God forgive me, but to no bitch. If I had an apology to say, I would have said it. So that was another strike. I was like, girl, you fake as hell, because you be talking about this bitch. So I was just like, whatever. So it was just a lot of fake stuff, just a lot of fakeness that and y'all, like I said, I'm calm, I'm to myself, and I do not like drama at all. So it was just a lot of fakeness, and I was just like, so I was starting not to like her. So back to second semester, it's the same girl. So it's Pink, Felicia, and we gonna call the other two girls irrelevant number one and irrelevant number two, because they ain't have nothing to do with it. Like, they ain't have nothing to do with nothing, y'all. They was just a follower, like goofy birds. So really, Felicia ain't have nothing to do with nothing neither. She was just always there and scary. So let's get back on track though. Let's get back on track. Go to the room, and when Joe told me that she said she wasn't gonna go back and forth, I get up out the seat. I'm like, okay, let me go to the room since we're not going back and forth. Like, y'all, one thing about me is I'm not scared of no bitch. And you bleed how I bleed, I'm not scared of you. Don't ever get confused that I had to live with you, because the only reason why I didn't beat your ass that day, I wanted to stay at the university. Like, my whole family went to that university. I wanted to stay at the university, so I wasn't gonna let nobody deter me from my goals. That's the only reason, y'all. Do not ever get it confused. So I felt like she was trying to be funny. But so I'm like getting up, and my mom like, no. So fast forward that situation, my sister come pick me up that night. So Joe, she go get my clothes and stuff like that, whatever. I really wanted to get my own shit, but she go get my clothes. You need a Joe in your life, period. So she go get my clothes, whatever. I stayed with my sister that night. So my sister rode up in the car. My sister turned back around. She like, nah, we gonna handle this right now. Y'all, my mama like, no, y'all keep in mind, my sister is a senior. My sister do not need to get into nothing, none of these little kitty ass, goofy ass games these girls be wanting to do, whatever. So I'm like, nah. So she turned back around, we go to her place, whatever, and in the car she telling me like, you don't let nobody run you out your shit, like, nah. So cause basically everybody know me. So, well, my people know me. So she was like, cause really you was trying to save her ass, and you wasn't trying to get kicked out, but people like that see it as they running shit. So I was like, alright. As much as I did not want to be in that room, y'all, I stayed in the room. Because I'm like, yeah, you right. I pay rent here too. And even though I have an urge to hit this girl, and I have an urge to just slap all them bitches, I'm not going to do that. Because at the end of the day, y'all, I am in college. I am an adult. So I can't be doing no childish stuff. Like, especially, like, I'm in college. Like, I had to grow up. That was a moment of growth. Okay, a moment of growth. So I couldn't do no high school stuff and hit them, whatever, none of that. So, because I'm not in high school no more. So the next day, I go back to my room. I hit up a CA. We just gonna keep calling her CA. So I hit up the CA. I go back to her room. I put my stuff up. I go to the CA and I'm telling her all this, what happened to my computer, all this stuff. Y'all, this girl, she acting like she understand. And I say girl because she about our age, so I don't really care. So this girl, she acting like she understand and stuff like that. And she like, okay, we can move you, but I gotta talk to this lady that's above her and stuff like that. So like, okay, I'm cool. Like, I'm telling her like I cannot be in that room because y'all, I couldn't. Like, the way my mind was set up, I'm a Taurus. When our mind is set up on something, we gonna do it. So my mind was set up on beating that ass. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it was just set up. Like, I was trying to like keep positive, but it just like kept going back to like as much stuff as I took. So she telling me that I can move whatever if the lady is there and if she approves. So what I should never did, y'all, I had left, and because I had to go to class. I should have just skipped that class because I'm getting text messages. I guess she had called my roommate Pink in the room, and you know, she talking da da da. I kind of knew they was gonna take her side regardless, because like I said, I say to myself, I don't talk to nobody if you don't talk to me. Pink, she talked to everybody, was in everybody's face, and told me about everybody. So she was always talking to the CAs and stuff like that. So I knew they was gonna take her side regardless. And that's exactly what they did. They took us out regardless. So they basically saying I had to stay in the room. Whatever. And I'm going to put the text with the CA and all that right here. And y'all, when my mama get involved, she gets stuff done. And really, we could have went over everybody's head. And that's what they don't realize. Like, my mama gets stuff done. Like, my whole family went to PV. My mama knows people upper, baby. I could have moved my stuff, but I told my mom to chill, because I didn't want nothing to happen, da da da. I ain't want nothing to happen, y'all, because when my mama get involved, she gets involved. So basically, I'm still trying to save this girl. Because I could have moved out that room, to be honest, if I was to snitch and be like, yeah, she be sneaking boys up into the room, she be having sex with them in the room, she be like, if I really wanted to, I could have moved out that room. But I was like, oh, like, whatever. So I stay in a room, and by this time I'm cool down, like, you know, getting a new computer, stuff like that. I'm cool down. So, but I'm still not fucking with her. Like, I'm not talking to her because it's no reason for me to talk to you. I don't like you. Period. We're not ever gonna be cool. So, it's no animosity. If you're watching, it's no animosity. We ain't got no problems. I just don't know you. I'm gonna walk past you like I don't know you. Period. So, that night, I went to sleep. I was chilling. That night, Here comes a irrelevant 1, irrelevant 2, Felicia, and Pink. Now, like I said before in the previous, I do not like being woke up out of my sleep. She knew that, and she knew I was asleep because I had a class at 9 in the morning the next day. Well, 1 or 9, I'm not sure. But I had a class the next day. So she knew I was asleep. So they come in beating, like just beating on the walls and stuff, just beating and dancing, yelling, da 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 da. And I'm like, hey, calm that down, like, you know. And they keep doing it. So I'm like, oh, they trying to be petty. So I get up. Right when I get up, all of them run out the room. Y'all are scary as hell. If I'm doing something to somebody, you gonna see me do it. Y'all is scary as hell. And I will keep saying that, and I believe that all in true in my heart. Y'all is scary as hell. So y'all, they was just scary. They was scary. That was some scary ass to me. So I text her. We gonna put it on the screen. I text her. We gonna read it. We gonna read it. Cause I wanna be politically correct. Okay? I wanna let me correct. Girl. I know, but it's all the way down here. I don't know. Let me see. Okay. So I text her and I said, you got the right one. I'll make living with me hell. And she texts back, laugh my effing ass off. Get off my phone with the BS. I'm not even there. I loved her message and I put laugh my ass off. I like the energy. Okay, y'all. I was loving the energy. And I couldn't wait till she got back. Now, one thing is with me, if you know me, you know when I send a text message, we fighting. So, like, that's with my sisters and everything. They know once I send them a text message, just get ready, put your clothes on, whatever you gotta do. As soon as you open the door, we're fighting. And that was just it. Y'all had did my nails the other day while I'm texting her. And by this time, I called my mama and everything, and I told my mama, I literally told my mama, I'm coming home. Like, I'm coming home. I'll go to another university. And by this point, she tired of hearing about the girl. She's like, all right. Like, it was just, okay. But and you better beat her. Like, you know how black mama is, you better beat her. It was like on some Camilla stuff from Bad Girls Club. Cause y'all, it was at this point I was tired. Like, you just woke me out of my sleep again. I already told you. So I'm biting off my nails. I just did, like, and that's how I knew, because like y'all know if y'all just do nails, they stuck on. Girl, I'm chopping them off. So I'm waiting. My mom called me at, I was waiting for this girl for like since 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, it was 4 o'clock in the morning. And my mama called me and she was like, go to sleep. Cause y'all, one thing about me is, if I'm determined, I'm determined, baby. And my mom was like, go to sleep. It was nothing but God. God just knew. God knew. Cause he knew. He was like, no, you gotta stay in school. So I go to sleep. She didn't come back that night. She came back at 9 o'clock in the morning. Y'all know how I know she came back at 9 o'clock in the morning? Because the bitch was up. I was up. It was, y'all, I did go to sleep. But right when I heard the door, I was up. Like, I was sleeping light as hell. Because if she would have came at 4:01. Y'all, I was sleeping light as hell. So y'all wait until she comfortable. Like, this how I know I'm kind of a little thrown off. Because I wait until she get comfortable. You know, I start to hear the TV. I hear her getting out of bed. Da, da, da. I'm like, okay, she comfortable. I get my happy ass up. I get my happy ass up. And I just start playing loud music. I'm playing Rico Nasty. I'm playing Thank God I ain't have to smack a bitch. That, like, I'm playing all the fighting music in the world. All the fighting music in the world. Because I want her to say something. But she don't, of course. They never do. So I'm just like, thank God. Like, I'm going in, I'm playing music with them. But really, I'm just having fun with it at this point. Because I'm like, I can't touch her. Obviously. And she know that. You know, y'all done made the dean's list, all this. I'm not gonna touch this girl. So, so it really just, at that point, it just got to like back and forth type stuff. It was petty. We was just being petty as hell. Like, she moved some of the stuff that she bought in her restroom that I told y'all before. She moved my stuff off of me. It was just some petty stuff, and I didn't care. I was doing petty stuff too. It became tit for tat at that point. But it's like everything I did, she wanted to do so bad. But it was so funny to me. Like, I had a study group session with my friends. We was having fun, and I put it right here. And then she tried to do the same stuff. Like, you don't even like them girls. And that's sad. That's really sad. But yeah, so Irrelevant 1, Irrelevant 2, Felicia, Pink. They only did stuff when they was together. Never when they was alone. I had one of the girls in my class. I think Irrelevant 2 was in my class. But never said nothing. Like, nobody says anything unless they're together. So it's just like, wow. So, and then Corona saved my life. Not to be like funny or nothing, y'all. Rest in peace to everybody who died of Corona. God, it's a serious matter, so go ahead and wash your hands. But I ain't gonna lie, God knew I couldn't go back, so I feel like he did do the no school for me, because I couldn't go back to that room, y'all. Just the way that my brain is set up, I was already over it. But hopefully I ain't missed nothing. I mean, y'all, this story is crazy, and of course I was gonna tell it, because y'all already know. No. I be having them crazy story times. And if you haven't seen any of my other story times, I'm gonna link that down in the description box below. But y'all, my life is always crazy. So if y'all want some more crazy story times, just hit me up. Give this video a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Turn your post notifications on, all that. And before I even go, just to let y'all freshmen know who's coming to college, y'all, make sure y'all write, like, your roommate is important. Like, I'm sorry, it is important that you get a roommate that you actually like and that you actually know. Like, I know a lot of people be like, it's not good to know. I feel like it's better to know them, because I should have went with somebody I knew. You should go with somebody that you know, because then you know what they don't like, and when you know what they do like. And you bitches make a nigga